Absolute Blaster full case. Let's run right through this. Absolute Blaster full case. All right, guess I'm gonna do a good one. For 50, I want to wake this room up in a good way. For 50, guess the kaboom or explosion. I don't know if it's a guarantee. It almost is, but it's I think it's practically as a guarantee that you get one. So if you didn't hear me before, guys, for 50 bucks to spend on anything with Blez, you're guessing the explosion or kaboom short print. All right, so while I open this, guys, talk to me. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's talk about Sunday. Let's talk about Thursday and Sunday. What up, Efro? Let's talk about Sunday and Thursday. First off, what do we think about that Lions game? Are they gonna are the Chiefs gonna cover 6.5? You know what worries me, Knudsen? Yeah, Chris Jones is holding out. That doesn't change the outcome of the game, I don't think. But I feel like the Chiefs have a way of games like this winning by 3. I don't know why. It's I've seen it so many times with the Chiefs, where it's like games that, I'm not saying they should dominate the Lions, they shouldn't, but games like this where it's like they're either up big and then they give back the lead and barely hold on, or they got behind early, or just got behind and came back and win by 3. I could totally see that happening. I mean, in my opinion, Thursday night is a game in terms of the true point spread between either team. You just stay away. I wouldn't bet it. I'm not going to bet it. Even for fun, even because of the fact that it's the first game, you know? I'm not betting it. Because I bet the Lions and I don't feel secure, and I bet, the Chiefs and I don't feel secure, really at all. To be honest, I wouldn't feel great about the Chiefs at 4.5. I mean, you never know. They could blow them out. They could blow the Lions out. It could happen. But I don't see that happening. I do. For some weird reason, I see them squeaking by in this game. It's tough. I don't know. I got to be honest, yeah. I got to be honest. If I was going to bet, and I know this sounds dumb, but because buying half points is always pretty dumb, it's just not smart mathematically to buy half points. But I probably would in this occasion. I'd probably buy a half a point and take the Lions at +7. And feel and not feel good about it. And be like, all right, I'm just straight up gambling. Wait, Amon-Ra's hurt? Yeah, or you could do a teaser. Sure. If you just have to have action on it, yeah, you could do a teaser, even though, teasers are terrible. Yeah, you could do a teaser and get the Chiefs down, get the Chiefs to a money line. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe you guys want to look at the over. I never bet over-unders, but maybe you guys want to look at that in that game. To be honest, in my opinion, I understand. Here's the problem, right? You get your action. It's normal, with anything you want. You get it faster, right? The game is on Thursday. Meanwhile, all the other games are, Thursday night to Friday night to Saturday night, 2.5 days later. But the truth is that there are a lot of games on Sunday that are so much better fits. You'll bet and feel so much more comfy with your side. Just wait 2.5 days. There's a bunch of games I really, at least 3 to 4, that I really like in terms of the spread. Games like Minnesota -6.5 at home against Tampa. You know what I mean? Think about it that way, right? Which game do you feel more confident in? Opening night, nationally televised game, Detroit Lions coming into Kansas City. Kansas City -6.5. Or, not a nationally televised game, the Tampa Bay Bucks coming into the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota -6.5. I would rather bet the Minnesota game 10 times over. I feel like I can bet that game and feel comfy. And to be honest, if Baker Mayfield frickin' beats me, and the Vikings win by 4, Vikings win by 3, Bucks win, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, how about that game? The Commies and the Cardinals. It's another good one. What's the spread in that one, Canusin? What's up, Justin? What's up, Scar? Washington is 6.5 or 7.5? Oh, and that's the other problem. I'm actually a little nervous about that. Apparently, there's a toe injury for Terry McLaurin. That sucks. Ravens Texans is what? I think Ravens are 9.5. So you like the Saints and the Falcons against the spread? We'll look at it together after this break. We'll look at some spreads together after this break. I'm almost ready to show here. We'll fly through this. And we'll get into we'll get into the other breaks that we have on screen. Because we're hyper close on FOTL Elite. Now we're really close on Prism Draft Picks. We're in good shape. It's 10. That's a big ass spread. Even though I like the Ravens, that's a big. You know, I feel like when you go 10 points and over, it's just you're letting the sneak attack come in. You know. That's what I'm saying, Scar. But there's the problem. It's our gambling problem, right? It's game 1 of the NFL. It's a Thursday, so we don't get another game for another 2.5 days. It's like you just want to have action on it. You know what I mean? It's like when a new release comes out. You know, in sport, in the hobby, right? You don't want to wait until, you know. Do you want to break it on Wednesday or do you want to break it on Friday? You want to break it Wednesday. It's the same thing. It's, you know. It's hard not to take action, not to want action. I'm telling you, Scar, I am. I'm nervous. What's up, Rye? Taking the Bears and the over all season long. It's something about the Chiefs winning by like 3 or 4. It's just sticking in my head. It's like I just feel like games like this, they don't dominate the Chiefs. They just win them. Oh, I see. I don't know about that, Justin. I wouldn't go near the Jets game with a 10-foot pole in terms of against the spread for either team. No, thank you. No, thank you. Way better spots than that. Yeah, I'm not into that one. I'm not into that one. No, 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 no. Who are the Seahawks playing again? I forgot. I know they have an easier game. All right, let's roll. right, there's the green Jerry Jeudy. I'll just case all the green ones because those are the special cards of this. Oh, they're playing the Rams? And what is it, 5 in Seattle, Justin? Jersey piece of Brees. Amari Cooper green. 5, right? Yeah. I mean, it's... Listen, how much stock are we going to put into what Matt Stafford's wife says? Because to me, that's a really big deal. That's a really big deal. If Matthew Stafford, who pretty much is the franchise at this point, him and Aaron Donald, if he... And Cooper Kupp, who's hurt. I mean, if he doesn't feel comfortable... Jeez. I mean, literally, the Rams could be a dumpster fire this year. But who knows? Jersey piece, DK. Cooper Kupp green. Is he gonna... He's not playing, right? Guys, does anybody know if Cooper Kupp is playing? He's out, right? All right, that spread has got to be wrong. That spread's got to be wrong. I got to take Seattle. But Seattle, isn't Seattle injured too, though? Ryan, Justin? Isn't Kenny Walker and Charbonnet still hurt? And Fine Wine? What about Kenny Walker and Fine Wine? They're both good? Oh man, it's making it tough. I'm serious. It's making it tough. How do you not take Seattle? Why does it feel like a trap though? I know Jackson Smith and the Jigba had a problem, right? With his wrist, right? Aaron Rodgers green special. Why does it feel like a trap at 5 then? Guys, tell me that doesn't feel trappy. Micah. There's that. Maybe that's the trap game part of it, Troy. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, exact. Efro. Yep. Yeah. Gotcha. First week of the NFL. I'm sure some of these games are going to turn out freaking sideways. Right? All right, there we go. Leo Chanel rookie. Special. Thibodeau. That's a green. Jimmy Cook. Swift. Snoop. Drew Lock. Gosling, green. Zappy. Yeah, Eric would know. Yeah. Well, is their defense any good now? In LA, I got to look at their defense. I mean, we know Donald is still there, but I'll take a look. We'll take a look after the break. Najee Green. Michael Thomas Green. Is he going to be a comeback player this year? What's his deal going to be? Oh, I heard about that, Arduvi. I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Treylon Burks Green, rookie. Lamb Jack Green. Is that a green? No, it's not. We're really searching for that short print. That's what we're doing here. It's all about the short print. Ty Chandler. That's actually a pretty good card. The green special of Ty Chandler. He's going to get a lot of looks. Diggs. Danny Gray jersey piece. Green of Tannehill. Elam green. That's actually a good question. Carson Wentz. Is Carson Wentz in the league? Is Carson Wentz out of the NFL, or is he a backup somewhere? He's probably a backup somewhere. The Chubber. God, I wanted him in fantasy. He's playing in Italy. It's funny. That's an interesting question. I mean, it's not really an interesting question. I guess there's answers to it, but did you guys notice in fantasy how high Rashad White for the Bucks is ranked? Is that surprising or not surprising? Your guys' opinion. CD to 499. Pierre Strong. There should be an auto soon. Reek. Lockett. There it is. Found it. Found it. Short print. Boom. Can't tell if it's a kaboom or explosion. It might be an explosion. Jelani Woods. Where's this auto? Green of JJ. You think he's 1,000-yard back? Well, look, where was he? He was really high. I feel like. I don't know what. Am I wrong? I feel like he was rated pretty damn high, Rashad White. I'm not saying he sucks or I don't like him. I do. But to be honest, I don't think the passing game with Godwin and Evans and Baker, I don't think it's going to succeed. Which puts a real damper. It makes it really tough for a back. Because then when you can't pass, they're going to key off on the run. Because that's all you can do. That's why it's like one game is really big for the other. It's like the same thing. If you can't run the football, what's up, Matty W? If you can't run the football, that's going to put so much strain on your passing game. Because now they're just sitting on the pass. Because they know you can't run. It's the reason we always say, like, when a quarterback, a good quarterback has a good running back, it's such an advantage for them. Come on, where's the auto? You think so, Ryan? That Trask is going to take over for Baker. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call because it's not going to take much for Baker, you know. Things going wrong for Baker in that offense before they, a couple games go by and they're like, they make the switch. Question is, how much of a leash are they going to give him? Deontay Johnson. Well, Knutson, I don't see them losing by less than 7 to the Vikings. I don't know why. I just don't see it. I know there's the best in the world. I know the Vikings have a shit defense. You know, they kind of always have, but which allows teams to stay in games and beat spreads, especially the JT. Watson. Olave green. That's a good green. A.J. Brown green. Thank God football's back. I'll tell you that right now. That is going to make my life, and I'm sure all of your lives, a lot better. To have the NFL back, man. It's been brutal without it. All right, we got one more stack and we're done. Then we're going to get into our other breaks. What do you guys think of Lambjack? Let's talk about it just for a second. I kind of want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about Lambjack this year? What do you think he's, you know, with all the drama with his contract and the holdout, you know, like all of that, and then, you know, him negotiating himself and getting the massive deal. Do you think he performs? I mean, he's got Dobbins back. He has Beckham now. He got Zay Flowers. I mean, it's lining up for him to look good, to look real good. He will, right? I mean, it's not even the new offensive coordinator. Obviously, is massive. It's everything. But I mean, to get Odell Beckham, you know, whether I like him or not, it doesn't matter. You know, you still recognize that he does change games. Hopefully, his knee is right. I'm sure it is. But you pick up Zay Flowers, who I love. I fucking love Zay Flowers. You still have Hollywood Brown, and you get Dobbins back. It could be interesting. And then you got Mark Andrews, who there's a reason he's the number 2 tight end in fantasy. There's a reason. He's an absolute stud. Mark Andrews is a stud. I was telling you guys that a long time ago when people weren't really paying attention. Corral. New Patriots back up. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean Hollywood Brown. I'm sorry. I meant Bateman. My bad. You're right, Superfam. I'm sorry. I meant yeah, I know. I meant Bateman. I meant Bateman. I wasn't talking. I didn't mean Hollywood. I meant Bateman. Yeah, I know. Hollywood's been gone for a while. Which didn't help Arizona at all. I don't think. So, Pickett. Yeah, I mean I think Lambjack could have he could have a huge year, but again, a lot of it goes towards his health too. It goes towards Beckham's health. Mike Williams. And in my opinion, the Chargers are going to suck again this year. And I blame it all on their coach. I really do. Staley is just he's not Nathaniel Hackett level. No one is, but he ain't far. I really don't think Brandon Staley knows what he's doing over there at all. Joey B. Green. Nice special there for the Bengals. Does anybody think Brandon Staley's a good coach? Anybody? David O. for the Ravens. Patty Green special. Listen, it's not about, Brian, I'm not saying, Knudsen, I'm not saying about, I love the Chargers. And I love them because I love Herbert. I love Herbie. I really do. And I think Herbie's being done wrong over there. Even though, I know, I've seen the interviews. Herbie loves him. Herbie loves Staley. Or at least he says it to the press. Pickett. I just think he's horrible. And I think he's holding the team back. Scary. Sam Howell green. Nice green for Matt. All right, this got a lot better. Diggs again on the green. The greens are what matter. The greens, autos, and short prints, and the obviously the kaboom and the explosion. Where's our auto though? Mechie. Normally it comes with an auto. Maybe not this time. Tannehill. All right, 1 second. One second, and I'll have your short print ready for you, and it's your guess, so it's good. Not bad, nice quick case. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's the explosion. Explosion. A.J. Brown for the Eagles. Oh, shit. That's one of the ones I'm sure no one said. If somebody said that, you earned your 50, man. Ryan Ingerson. gets the 1 per case short print. One of the best receivers in the world. A.J. Brown. Beautiful. Wait, somebody guessed it? Get out of here. Chorus, you earned your 50, man. Great guess. Great guess. Great guess. Nice job. Matt Corral, A-Rod, Jimmy Cook, Burks, Lambjack, Chandler, CD to 499, Burrow Green, Patty Green, Olave Green, Howell Green, Short Pin Explosive, A.J. Brown. All right, nice. Good little break. For the price, it's great. It's cheap.